Sanchez has been a pillar of Port Charles for over 10 years, but that's all about to change.
But you haven't heard one word I've said, have you?
Please give me the phone back.
Just tell me one thing, Lucy. When did you become such an unfeeling, spiteful bitch?
Ooh.
Please welcome John Robert Lindstrom. Is that me?
Oh, man. Wow. So that's your mom. That's what your mom looks like.
Well, you can barely see her behind the smoke screen there, you know? Wow, though. Big change in your character. What's big change in your character?
Well, I'm trying to play him more like me, you see.
Is that fun for you?
It is, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't have to think about anything. Just call people bitch and walk away.
Isn't that nice?
Because you've been playing Kevin for, what, 10 years now on Port Charles and General Hospital?
Yeah, I did it for thank you. It's a long time to do anything. The only thing I've done longer, I think, is breathe.
Really?
Yeah,
but then as an actor, 10 years is a long run.
Yeah. For 10 years, to be employed for 10 years, it's almost miraculous.
It is. Come on.
Yeah, especially in this business.
How do you keep it fresh for yourself, or is that hard?
You know, I think it's just important to remember why you got into it and hope to make people happy that they turn the TV on that day, you know, and hope that you can give them some kind of a show. You know, it's sometimes you have to deal with things that might be a little silly or maybe you don't agree with. It really doesn't matter. You're not the one that has to write it.
Oh,
you know, you're the one who has to translate it and try to make it real. And the fact is, when all is said and done, it's pretty darn good.
It's pretty darn good.
Considering the limitations of the medium, it's a hard job to write a soap opera. You're writing 300 films or 150 films a year, basically. 150
films a year, and the fact is, the storytelling, I think, for my money, is very rich, very layered, and the characters are usually very real, and it's intelligent, believe it or not.
You know it is, absolutely. I think.
Well, speaking of things that you say you haven't done for more than 10 years, you have done one other thing. You've been a drummer your whole life. Since what, 5th grade?
I wanted to be a drummer. Listen.
I don't know about that. That's not what I hear.
Ginger Baker, but I played pretty well. Yeah, I could keep a beat.
Well, that's not what I hear, because I know somebody that used to come see you all the time.
Oh, Lisa was quite the little rock and roll fan, yeah. She would show up. I played in a band. It was called the High Lonesome, and it was mainly made up of actors who were out of work. But we started getting pretty good, and we started booking this club up on Sunset. At the time, it was called the Central. And Lisa, this is before Lisa was married, okay?
Yeah,
she would show up. Lisa would show up in short shorts and a tight top, and she'd dance right in front of the stage. And all of us would get so distracted. The guys are hitting sour notes. I'm losing drumsticks. You know, but nobody ever said, "Go ahead, I hope Lisa doesn't show up next time."
No, seriously, we followed you around, and my girlfriends and I, we'd be right in the front.
Yeah, you were really kind of our entourage groupie slash.
We were.
Yeah, you were never a groupie, but.
Well, no, I think I was.
So how did the whole acting thing start? What made you get into the acting thing?
Oh, man, I've always wanted to be an actor.
Since you were a kid?
Since I was a kid. I remember the first moment I really wanted to do it. I was about 4 years old. My parents took my brother and I to see From Russia with Love.
Oh.
One of the James Bond pictures. Yeah. And I slept through most of it.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a story about him, too.
Tell us.
You want to? Okay.
Of course. It's a talk show. We do that.
Yeah, that's what we do. All right. Cut to about 20 years later. I'm a bartender at a very well-known restaurant over in West Hollywood, where all the show people go. Wasn't a very good bartender. No better than I was a drummer, but
You're a good drummer.
I hear you make a mean margarita as well.
That was my specialty, actually. But Sean Connery comes in one night.
Wow.
Not only Sean Connery, but he's sitting there with his wife, Michael Caine, and his wife.
Wow.
And Roger Moore.
Oh, my God.
So here's all the great English spies all sitting at the same table. Yeah, so, you know, I love spy movies and all that. Big Sean Connery fan. He gets up and he goes to the bathroom. Now's my chance.
You did not. You went to the bathroom. You followed him.
I followed him in the bathroom. Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm standing there in my bartender uniform, you know, and he's, you know, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know? Mr. Connery, I just want you to know that it's because of you that I became an actor, and you're everything. You're the reason I am what I am today. You turn to look at this guy standing there in a bartender's uniform. I
you very much.
And he walked out. That was the end of That's My Sean Connery son. Probably a pleasure I'll ever get to working with him.
Pass the toilet tissue, son. Pass the toilet tissue with your son.
So you also have well, because Port Charles goes on break, you also recently filmed a movie for the Disney Channel.
Yeah, it's called Right on Track. It's about drag racing. It's actually a true story of Erica and Courtney Enders. Oh, there it is right there. We shot in Salt Lake City. That's Beverly Mitchell from Seventh Heaven playing Erica.
So it's a young girl who was a drag racer,
Yeah,
right?
she started racing at the age of 8. That's Marcus Toji from a show on the Disney Channel as well. They started racing. Erica was first. She started at 8. Her sister Courtney started a couple of years later.
Wow.
And Erica is now at A&M, Texas A&M? Yeah. First year there. She's also the fastest teenager in the world. Drives a car that travels over 330
Are you kidding?
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite a story. Quite a story.
And that airs March 21st?
March 21st on the Disney Channel. I play
their
their father there.
Great. Well, John, thank you so much for being here.
Happy to be here. Had a great time.
Coming up next,